Let's talk about creating courses. Perhaps the most innovative part of Immersio's platform is our course creator. With this, you can very quickly design, adapt, and publish your own interactive courses that you can tailor make, whether you're starting from scratch or with an existing video or curriculum, and you can add it to your course and create a large offering for your students, depending on what you need. So if we go to Learning and Growth and Course Library, we add courses, and as you can see, we can choose the target language, that is the language we're teaching, and the instructional language, that is the one that we're teaching in. Let's say, for example, we want to teach a Spanish course for English speakers, and we'll add one co-instructor to this. This will be for total beginners, very short, and we'll make this one of the free courses. And let's make it, I don't know, a introduction to bird watching for Mexican tourists to Vancouver. Click generate. Now, of course, you can add your own information manually, or as you'll see throughout the course creator, you can generate a draft. So that way you can spend your time editing and have the creative process go faster. And notice with our tools, we can tell when the AI is active, when you're okay to publish or what you need, and you can tell when your course is published. So here we have a Introducción a la observación de aves, so introduction to observing birds. We have a course introduction that we could then edit as we want. Here we have the learning outcomes and the proposed lessons of this outline based on what we had. From here, you can add your own videos here or generate those images from our library. You can have the course image that you can upload. And let me show you now what the lessons are like. So let's say, for example, we want a lesson, and with these, we can start with our own dialogue if you have one from your own, or you can generate it from a video. A key part of the learning part of Immersio is that we believe that a meaningful context is required for students to actually learn the language. In this case, we're going to let the system decide. So let's create a dialogue that is between two people, and we'll say a tour guide greets a new Mexican tourist to Vancouver at the airport to go on a bird watching tour. As you can imagine, if we can create content for something this specific, think about what you can do for your school. And again, as I said to keep in mind, what we can create here is a draft. So it's not meant to be a final product. In fact, our system will give you a warning if you simply auto-generate everything, because we know that quality comes from not just using the AI to spit it out, but from using your own expertise as the instructor or the admin to create that. So as we can see, it started publishing, and here we have the inputs and the visual story. So in Immersio, the lesson inputs are each of the vocabulary items or grammar or other phrases that you want people to be able to learn. And what I really love about the system is that you can start working away at the lessons while it's generating parts of it. So for example, here we have some of the introduction. So lesson inputs, bienvenido, welcome, and images are created. You can generate voices. Here, for example, we have a selection of Spanish voices here, since the course is in Spanish.
Bienvenido.
You can listen to them. And then here is a story that's created where you can give a context, go through different parts of the story, and all of the media is produced for you. And once it's done generating, you can edit it to your delight. The other part is that for creating the actual flow of the lesson, on the left you have what we call the lesson flow. So these are the inputs, this is the story, and each of these are practice activities that you can move into different orders. So sometimes you may show the input first, if it's a beginner course perhaps, or maybe if it's more advanced, you'll have some more at the end. And here we have the different practice activities that you can generate based on the input, or you can create from scratch yourself. We have a variety of learning inputs and a growing number as the months go on, that you can practice all 4 language skills of speaking, listening, writing, or reading. And at each point, you can preview where you're at and go from there. So I hope you enjoy the course creator so that you can generate, build, and edit your own custom-made courses.